And I know the whole thing in a lot of ways. I don't really talk about year zero that much, which stems into 2014. But the thing is, in order for there to be a year zero, I mean, my channel was actually created in November of 2014. So technically year two would have started in November of 2015, but I hadn't been doing videos for a year since then. So that's really the thing about it, is year zero, I just almost comprised that between November and June of 2015. And I mean, those videos were just nonsense. They didn't really, that was basically when I first started watching Jealous Guy. And I think I actually first started watching him in October of 2014. So I made the channel in November. Once I saw that those videos were pretty much dense, I mean, it just took a moment. I mean, really, I started watching Jealous Guy from the first video that he did, which that video came out in November of 2006. So I watched that one, but my whole mindset in October of 2014 was a lot different than it is now. I mainly thought that the videos were boring, because I had tried earlier in 2014 to watch those, and in 2013, but it just wasn't clicking. So I finally just sat down and said, okay, I'm gonna watch these, and then that was the stem of it. And I got through Jealous Guy, and I got to Breaking NCS, and then I watched the Impolo vlogs, and then from basically January of 2015 forward, I knew I was hooked on those. But then something happened like in February or March of 2015, and I just kind of quit watching those vlogs. I just took a break, and that was also around the time when I started streaming, or started watching streams. But maybe let's just talk about Jones. Let's just talk about Jones Soda. So, yeah, this basic drink, I'm trying to think of how many times I had it back in 2016. I mean, I definitely had it at different points, but I think my favorite time of year to actually drink that soda is in the summer, mainly because it sparkles in the sun. I mean, that blue is basically like an ocean blue. So if you know the ocean, you know that that blue is exactly what it looks like. And so I drink the stuff, and trying to figure out what else. I mean, believe it or not, it's actually getting a lot harder to remember things from exactly 1 year ago. Year one. I mean, I remember like the bullet points, like me liking Jamie Kennedy and Jim Carrey, and the stories I told, and Xbox, and the cooking videos I did. But as far as like day to day, it's getting a lot tougher, despite the fact that in some cases it was a year and 2 months ago. I really don't remember what videos I was watching February of 2016, and it's strange, as time goes by, because you kind of want to check in on those, and it's like, wow, can you believe how much you've changed since the last time you watched this video? There's just something about doing that. It's kind of, I think that's the main reason why anniversaries are so important, is because when you get to the anniversary, it's like, wow, look at the way you were back when this happened compared to how you are now. And I try to do that with certain things, but it just doesn't work that well. I mean, my computer broke, so I really have my old computer broke, so I really have no knowledge of what I was watching last year, or 2015. I just have been kind of going with it. I've been kind of picking up the steps and not focusing so much on a year ago. It's getting to the point where it's tough even trying to remember what I did 4 months ago. So if we're talking December 2016, I really don't remember the stuff that was going through. Now obviously I've got 600 vlogs. I could watch my own stuff, but I'm almost kind of wary of doing it because I don't want to watch them and then I don't want to watch these videos and then all of a sudden lose my touch. So I've yet to actually go through my own journey just yet. I know eventually I will, but I'm almost thinking I want to get to year 3 before I start watching my videos from the beginning. But I mean, July of 2015, we're reaching a point where that was, it's a good ways away. But so obviously Jones, I had to show it again. I definitely wanted to, but I just was almost unaware of some of the things. I'm trying to think of the exact months. I don't think I really showed Jones Soda as much as I've shown Red Bull. I might have shown it like 2, 3, or 4 times on my vloggings, on my vlogs, but I just don't really remember. I think the last time I can recall showing it in a video was back in October of 2016. So it's gonna come back. I mean, it's gonna be here this summer. I know I've been touting summer quite a bit, but I've got miles upon miles of ideas for it. It's gonna be kick-ass this year.